Yo, yo. What up, everybody? Y'all know we back here again, man. Time for nothing. This time around, we got Anthony Joshua versus Ruiz, part two, man. It's going down. Get my life together. There we go. Both men have made their ring entrances or whatnot. Well, no. Joshua's in the ring. Ruiz is on the way. I think my joint is on some kind of delay though, but yeah. Be sure to hit that like button on your way in. At 4 in the afternoon, yeah, man. At 4 in the afternoon, they fighting in Dubai. So, you had to catch that. Like I said, be sure to hit that like button for your boy, man. It's hard to get up here and do this incredible commentary. Incredible commentary for you guys, man. Actually getting over the flu, man. So if I don't sound like myself, that's why. My sincerest apologies. Was watching this. The last couple fights I watched, but wherever they're fighting at in Dubai, this place, they just started building it 2 months ago, man. This place ain't even finished. This venue's not even finished, man. There's people out here getting rained on. I guess it's an outdoor venue though, but this is crazy, man. They just put people anywhere, in anything. It's ridiculous. It's hilarious. I almost forgot they was fighting in the SA. Definitely thought it was tonight. Watch it now. Yeah, man. I did too. I thought it was gonna come on later. I was asking E Money and them. I was like, yo, the fight come on tonight, man. We got that battle. We got that battle. What time we going up? Then he told me, he was like, yeah, they fighting in the afternoon. I was like, what? So here we are to watch it all transpire and go down, man. Worked some crazy hours this week, man. Inventory was a fool. Make sure my audio's straight. Fool. Yeah, audio straight. So, got my red cup. Paul Velasquez asks who I'm going for. I'm going for Ruiz, man. I'm not a huge Anthony Joshua fan, man. Glass chin Joshua. I hope Ruiz can come in here and catch him slipping and catch another dub, man. That's what I would like to see. But knowing the wide world of boxing, they probably done already paid Ruiz to take a dive. They done already paid him to lay down. Like, go ahead, Ruiz. We're going to give you whatever amount of dollars to lay down. We got some big money fights we got to get out here. So, I hope not, though, man. I hope it's a good competitive fight, but I still want Ruiz to win, man. I feel like Anthony Joshua is a bum. All the talent in the world, but, he don't impress me. Question, have they stepped on the ring? Yeah, they in the ring now. They playing the national anthems. So they're about to square up probably in about another 3-4 minutes unless somebody long-winded. They'll be out there getting it in. So y'all both saw. Who saw? It's a trip, man. Saudi Arabia is getting all the, well, not all, but a lot of big events, man. WWE did Crown Jewel in Saudi Arabia. These boxing matches coming to Saudi Arabia. I think Amir Khan fought not too long ago in Saudi Arabia. Like, they must be letting these venues go pretty cheap, or they paying them to host their events there, one and the other, because it wasn't this many events traveling to Saudi Arabia, bro. I don't know what's up with that. You and Josh, y'all look like twins. Y'all look like twins, huh? Ain't no way, man. I'm way more fresher than Anthony Joshua. I'm just getting my thug on right now. In my Rocky attire. Adrian! You know. You know. All right, go, man. Yeah, they definitely got the bread. Ain't no denying that. Money will never be an issue, man. They had a lot of issues with WWE, though. There was a lot of rumors going around about that, leaving people stranded and mishaps on the plane and a bunch of other stuff. I don't know how true it is, but there you go. Singing, singing. Just ready to get to this action, man. Like, come on, cuz. Wonder who started out with boxing, making you have to do all this extra. You gotta have your intro theme. You gotta have your ring walk. You gotta walk half a mile to the ring. You gotta get in the ring. Then you gotta wait for the other guy to do the same thing you just did. Then you gotta get 15 national anthems out the way, sung by 15 different people. Then you gotta get your introduction. Then you finally get the face off, and after 3 hours, you finally get the fight. Like, come on, man. Let's just have them in the ring off jump. No intro, no nothing. Just put them in there. Wait from the first fight. Have them sit in ringside. You sit there and you wait your turn. Get your gloves inspected and all that back there. Hey, my cup almost empty, man. I'm gonna have to re-up in between rounds or something. Look like you going to rob someone after the fight. Nah, bro. About to go hit some stairs, run some laps, work on my jab, man. You know. That's all we doing. I'm gonna get like you and be like, nah, I'm good. I'm I'm good. Oh man, hold on. Where that clip at? Why they start so late? It's 12 a.m. here inside. I have no idea why they started so late. Ring girls got all the clothes on. Yeah, man, you know you can't women can't be out like that. They can't be revealed or whatever. Cross that water, man. You know you got to abide by their rules, bro. You in their country, you on their land. You know, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. When in Saudi Arabia, do as the Saudis do. I can't lie, man. If I ever went to Saudi, man, I'd try my best to get one of them gowns and the head wraps they be wearing. That thing look kind of fresh. But everybody wearing it though. Look kind of dope though. I can't front. Them things look kind of clean. Wonder how much money Michael Buffer is worth. This man legit has done nothing but introduced boxers throughout his entire life and is getting paid stupid money just to do that. How do I get that job? How do I become a ring announcer? Oh, excuse me. Man had Ready to Rumble boxing and a couple of other things. He ain't done nothing but announce fights. Let's get ready to rumble. I can do that. Put me on a nice suit. Yeah, I can get these checks, man. I'm trying to get paid, dog. Chaotic, what up, G? I see you, bro. Is it started yet? No, it's about to start right now. Actually, Michael Buffer doing the intro, so you probably give it about another 2 minutes. They'll be starting. He get 2 million. Yeah, I take 2 million to come out and announce a fight for 60 seconds. Deal. That'd be the best 60 seconds of my life. 3-4 times a year. We good. Fly me out too? Yeah, bet. Pay my taxes happily. Joshua only weighed 237? Yo, I thought he was bigger than that. That definitely don't look like 237 to me. That look like about 250. Somewhere in there. Hey, what up, Geezy? I see you, bro. Man, just out here chilling, man. You know, doing my little fight thing. Got my TV back, so yeah, that makes a world of difference. Leo asks, "What's my prediction?" I don't really know how to call it, to be honest with you. In real life, Anthony Joshua should come out hungry and do his best to get Ruiz up out of this fight as quickly as possible. However, I would love to see Ruiz come in here and get this dub. Yeah, I slept on him the first time. I kind of wrote him off, man. I didn't really think Ruiz had much of a chance, but this time around, man, I'm rooting for the underdog. I hope Ruiz can work his way into the inside and get it done. Who calling me? Oh man, my man Worm calling me. Hello? Do what? Them Ferraris. Yeah, they had the whole collection online earlier. Yeah, maybe only they might have been online only then, because I definitely got them emails saying they had them. Shell. Yeah, but I'm on the live right now with this fight, man. I got to get back to my audience and I'll let you dig. Yeah, they fighting right now. All right. And we back. Yeah, Geezy, I'm gonna definitely do that. All them pay-per-views I'm gonna do them. So I had a phone call, y'all. My bad. I had to answer. But now we back here round one. Everything going 30 seconds in. Joshua is out here trying to establish the jab, keeping Ruiz moving a little bit. Not looking too aggressive, looking a little timid. Like he's a little nervous to catch something on that glass jaw, but Joshua looks like he's in good shape, like always. He definitely stays in shape. He's definitely got the tools to be a great fighter, but he play around too much, man. He get in there and be joking around and playing around all the time. Doesn't have really great head movement whatsoever. Doesn't really have great blocking ability either. So far, typically the typical round, man, filling each other out. Nothing major. A lot of little jabs and love taps. Ain't nobody really landed nothing yet. keeping Ruiz at bay. Ruiz throwing some body shots to the body. Distance still too wide, though. He's got to close that distance for any of that to count. So he come in with a couple of weaves or some dummy punches to get a little closer. Maybe pin Joshua on the ropes. He can do some damage there, but standing here toe to toe in the middle of the ring with Anthony Joshua ain't gonna be his strong suit. It's not gonna be his strong suit at all. He's gonna have to get in there. So I don't know if he's gonna wait it out or what, but we'll see. Still jabbing it out, trying to find range on both parts. Nothing major, man. A little fill out round. Ruiz is trying to trap Joshua on the ropes, but he's getting out, working his way out. Back to the center of the ring. This cameraman is horrible. Joshua with the left hook, body shot. A lot of extending for the reach. Woo! Good right hand by Joshua. Good right hand. Here we go. And somehow Ruiz is bleeding. He's bleeding from the left eye. Apparently, Anthony Joshua has put Wolverine blades in his gloves because he barely touched him. Well, I ain't going to say he barely touched him. He hit him with that hook. But Ruiz is bleeding. Ruiz is definitely bleeding. Team Ruiz, that's what's up, Geezy. For sure. I'm rooting for him too, but I didn't expect him to be bleeding off of one right hook. Like he is legitimately bleeding from the eye right now. Be sure to hit that like button, man. Greatly appreciate you. And thank you for everybody who has hit the like button already. Telstra said, how's it going? Round one just ended. On my TV, round one just ended. Nothing major happened. Ruiz caught a right hook and is currently bleeding from the eye. We are at the start of round two. So if you missed round one, you ain't really missed nothing, but maybe two decent punches that were worth talking about. That about it. That was about it. Who y'all going for, man? Let me know in the chat, bro. Who y'all got y'all money on or what you think? Do you think Anthony Joshua could beat Deontay Wilder? Do you think that could happen? Yes, no, maybe so. Still filling each other out. Nothing major. Ruiz trying to attack but falling short. Too much space. Good left hand by Ruiz. Nice left hand jab. Joshua's filling out with the jab as well. Little exchanges there. I want to know how Deontay Wilder, 217 pounds, I had knocking out people 250. He on some type of PEDs or something, man. 6'7", 217. that sound crazy. Still jabbing. Joshua doing a lot of moving. Not really staying grounded too long. Not really staying in one spot. Trying to remain active. I think that's a good strategy for him. Kind of keep Ruiz mobile. Make him move around a little bit. Still showing a lot of respect to each other. Ain't no bombs flew yet. Excuse me. Woo! Left hand hook by Joshua landed. Ruiz countered with a right though, but he ate that left. Not too much action, man. A lot of feinting, a lot of jabbing. Looks like Joshua came correct this time around, and I guess Ruiz is just gonna wait for the one hitter quitter. From how it's looking so far in round 1 and 2, he's just gonna hold off and okay, Joshua waking up now. 2 left-right combo right there during the break. Kind of caught him at the end of the clinch, though. How when you people lock up, you separate them, and guy throw that quick 1-2 right quick for the referee get out of the way. So Joshua just did. Trying to take advantage, man. I will say that Joshua is looking extra crispy right now. I give him that. He didn't look nothing like this in that first fight. Oh, okay. Ruiz trying to close the gap, but Joshua keeps slipping out. It's gonna be a long night for Ruiz if he can't break this distance. It's gonna be a real long night. So hopefully he can work his way on that inside and get something done in the later rounds. You know, Joshua don't have the best stamina in the world, so he'll get tired on you. He'll take a round off or something. It's the end of round 2. So it's 10-9 for AJ. Um, yeah, if I was official, oh man, you just reminded me. I don't even have my paper, but yeah, currently it'll be 2 rounds to none in Joshua's favor. Fury versus Wilder is what I want to see. I don't want to see that twice, man. I mean, if it come on, of course I'm gonna watch it, but Joshua in between Joshua versus Wilder, I'll go for Wilder. Okay, Raul, I can dig it. Um, I mean, I necessarily don't have to see a Fury Wilder rematch because pretty much, man, Wilder owned Tyson Fury. I mean, Tyson Fury owned Wilder that whole fight until he landed that big punch in the 12th. Tyson Fury had that man shut down. Couldn't do nothing with him after hitting him with that Tourette shake. Got you. Boom. So gotta watch out, man. Starting round 3, Ruiz coming out being a little more aggressive here. He's definitely gonna need that. He's definitely gonna need that. Joshua throwing some jabs. Jab gang, jab gang. Ruiz just standing in front of him, not really working, trying to figure it out. Double jabs from Ruiz. One jab to the body from Ruiz. Joshua with 2 jabs to the head. 3. Neither one of them really landed. 4th jab. All jab. Jab city. Let's call this the fight of jabs. I was hoping to see more exchanges, man. It's not many exchanges going on in this. I mean, it's still early. We got a lot of time, so it's still early. Oh snap! Hot off the presses. What was I going on? I had a 2-0 for Joshua. We're in the 3rd round currently. Okay, got my paper now, y'all. We're official. I also let y'all know the unofficial scorecard whenever it flash up on the screen for anybody interested in that actual take. Still nothing much going on. Ruiz can't break the distance. Joshua's keeping him at bay. Just flicking the jab out there. Trying to set something up, but it kind of looks like Joshua's kind of weary to throw it because he don't want to get caught slipping. But it's boxing, man. You got to fight. What you out there for if you ain't fighting? I ain't saying go all out and get snuck, get Manny Pacquiao like like Marquez did Pacquiao in that one fight, but you still gotta do more, man. You gotta do more than this anyway. But maybe he's hoping that Ruiz tires out, man. He gets something a little lucky. Because every time Ruiz is okay, there you go, Joshua. 4-punch combo. That looked good. Because every time Ruiz is trying to attack, Joshua's trying to stop him with that jab, which is smart. But he ain't doing too much other than that. Some lands here, that little 4-way combo he just hit was clean, but that was pretty much the most action he gave that whole round. Like, I mean, that's a shame that based off the round, 4-punch combo was really the only action. I mean, I expected more than this. So I've currently got a 3-0. Hey, look, it's Usher. That's a super close up. Canelo out there with his wife. Oh, what guy right there? Oh, let's say that's Amir Khan. Blonde haired Amir Khan. Back at it. Start around 4. Appreciate everybody pulling up and stopping through, man. For those of y'all who don't know, I try to do live watches for all the fights, WWE events, anything that I'm pretty much watching. You know, be sure to hit that like button for your boy, man, and my expert commentary. Still feeling each other out, clinching on Joshua's part, hugging Ruiz like that Lost Bay. Ruiz trying to trap Joshua in the corner, but he ain't having it. Good ring awareness to get up out of there. Wait, now Joshua about to walk himself in the corner. Yeah, Ruiz is trying to apply this pressure on the ropes, but you can't. If you ain't throwing nothing, you can't really effectively apply pressure. If you can't cut the ring off from where the man's trying to go, you know what can you really do here? Swinging at air on that time. Good job. Good jab by Joshua. At least Joshua's looking like a contender, a legitimate fighter. Because the way he lost that last fight, he was about to be a permanent B side forever. Like you wasn't gonna ever see the A side again in your life. Yeah, I don't. Ooh, Joshua tried to set him up with the jab hook combo. Didn't work out. Ruiz is trying to work, man. He's trying, but it's pretty much all Joshua up to this point. Good jab, shot to the body from Joshua. Ruiz still trying to measure, okay, in close. Good right hook by Ruiz, landed that one. Good jab to the body by Ruiz, landed that one. Okay. You got to stop waiting. I'm gonna need for Ruiz to get hungry and throw strategy to the wind and come in there and just start busting. That's what I'm trying to see. Let's get the busting. All right, got Joshua in the headlock, jabbing him in the ribs. We're getting a little messy now. Okay. Oh, good overhand right by Ruiz. Like I said, Anthony Joshua does not block his head. He has absolutely no head movement. You got to get there. I'm going to give that round to Ruiz. So I got a 3-1 for Ruiz currently. That's what we're doing. So it looked like Joshua looking to finish this in the 8th or the 9th. Joshua should have finished this in the 2nd. If you trying to get your name back and your status back, your name up, you trying to snatch your balls back, this fight should have been over with. And Ruiz just clipped him with that overhand right. Yeah, that's what did him in the last fight. But Joshua don't block his head. He don't move his head. Standing tree, man. Is AJ slowing down now? He not slowing down. I mean, he's looking crispy. He just can't block. He just can't block in close. So round 5, his stamina ain't failed him yet. All the judges have Joshua ahead. All right, Joshua out here jabbing again, trying to set the tone, trying to keep Ruiz at bay. Ruiz just threw a left hook, went off the glove, but it looks like he's finding his distance a little bit better now. Still not throwing a large volume of punches, but Joshua's trying to beat him to the punch. Every time he moves his hand, he's throwing that jab in his face, and Ruiz is really struggling with that. So every time Ruiz gets in close, either Joshua ducks out and gets missing a little bit, or comes. Either way, he's evading it. He's not really allowing them to apply pressure. And the pressure he applied from the last round was just because it was at the end of the round. Joshua was waiting the timer out. So Joshua is definitely fighting his fight. But I feel like he's fighting too cautious, and I don't feel like Ruiz is being aggressive enough. You know, if Ruiz came out here super hungry, like, I'm ready to put you down, let's go ahead and get it instead of waiting on the big punch. Get out there and change the tide. Don't let Joshua get comfortable. Let him know, it's still a fight, bro. You still gonna have to beat me. But after the first punch he landed, you started bleeding. It's hard to be kind of confident after that with a bloody eye. It's kind of rough. The first time he hit me, I started squirting out my eye. That don't make no sense. Nothing major. Good 1-2 by Joshua right there. Nice 1-2. Still jabbing. Extending the jab. He'll tear Ruiz up with these jabs. But Ruiz ain't throwing that. He just a sitting duck. Definitely got to do more than that. Definitely. But that's why I feel somebody just gonna sit there and stand in front of you, man. Go ahead and wash him. Get him out of here. I mean, by all means, don't sleep and get caught, but you can crank it up a little bit. You can turn up the aggressiveness a little bit, but we all know Joshua's stamina ain't that great. So we're gonna get that round to Joshua too. Sneaker with the foe. What up, bro? This should be a good one. Mastery High Gaming is in the building. What up, Mastery? Y'all be sure to go check her out, man. Check her channel out. Female gamer and all that. This is live. Yeah, it's definitely live. How's the cut? It's holding up. Still bleeding, but it don't seem to be really affecting this game. It's over here on the corner, so he can still see. It's not messing with his eyesight or anything. Cut man working on it currently, but it's still leaking. They ain't put 3 pounds of Vaseline on it yet. Back in the day, you had these massive globs of Vaseline all over the place. So they ain't got there yet. Appreciate all of y'all pulling up, man. Be sure to hit that like button. Start around 6. It's been 6 rounds already. Unofficial scorecard is 50-45 in favor of Joshua. I think I missed it the last time. My bad, y'all. I got you that time, though. 50-45 in favor of Joshua, which I feel is a fair ruling for this particular fight because Ruiz ain't doing. Whoa, okay, now he doing something. Yeah, Ruiz ain't really doing much, man. He just threw a haymaker that landed, but outside of that, he's gonna have to throw caution to the wind. He's gonna have to open himself up, and he's gonna have to get in there and slang them hands, man. He's gonna have to turn it into an old school playground fight, like the 2 girls, and just and land whatever you land, bro. Just throw caution to the wind and do your thing. So they had a couple little exchanges in the beginning of the round, but now it's pretty much fizzling out. Joshua's still laying flat, throwing the jab out, getting his jabs off. Ruiz he's still in front of him. He's still got a chance. He's just going to have to do more. He's going to have to cut that ring off. Anthony Joshua is way too mobile right now. Way too mobile. That man got on some of the best skates I ever seen in my life right now. And he ain't running, he just creating space. But if you're not gonna cut him off, if you're not gonna give him an opportunity to break the space or whatever, then what's the point? Why are you out here? I don't know, man. I'm hoping that Ruiz has got something up his sleeve for the second half of the fight. If not, I'm gonna be done fell asleep. Oh, good left hook by Joshua on the tie up, coming out the clinch. Still throwing that jab out. Still throwing that jab out by Joshua. See? Now Joshua dropping his hands, his arms locking up. You should have been capitalizing on that. He had to shake him out. That was your time to get in there. But you didn't. Because he was too far away. Because you can't close the distance. There you go. You in close. You toe to toe. You should be throwing right there. Ooh. He ain't got no problem throwing at you. In the round 6, man. I'm not impressed. Definitely a lackluster fight. For sure. Definitely a lackluster fight, man. Catching these replays. Oh, good uppercut, good hook from Ruiz. And that was about all he did. Oh, snap. Who are all these people watching at home? Them the Ruizes in El Centro, California? It's got to be the Ruiz clan over there. Got them on satellite. Uh-oh. Joshua up off the stand early. You don't see it. Don't see that too often. All right, here we go, y'all. Back at it. Starting round 7. My throat is kicking my butt. I apologize if I sound unlike my normal self, man. I'm getting over the flu, as I told everybody earlier. But for those of you who may not have been in here, starting round 7, same old song and dance. Ruiz just threw a right hook to the body that fell short. That's been a common theme of this fight right here. Landed a nice left hook from Ruiz, and Joshua came back, countered with left and right hook. Boom, bam. Referee warned Ruiz to stop grabbing Joshua's head. See, you're in tight right there, Ruiz. Then you should be throwing. Nice jab by Joshua. I should have counted these jabs, man. This man is on a jabbing spree. Trying to set that measuring stick. I just don't get. Ooh, good right hook by Joshua. I just don't see why he's not throwing more multi-punch combos. Like, why is he not opening up more? I mean, especially the guy in front of you ain't really swinging, and at the distance you got, he can't touch you. So what the problem is? What's the problem? Like, what's really going on here? There you go. Good right hook, Joshua. Left hook, Joshua. Okay. We waking up now. We waking up now. Oh, okay, Ruiz. He's a little angry. As he should be. Frustration is something. It's something for sure. Oh, okay. Joshua just randomly clinching the clinch now, I guess. taking some time off, getting some little breathers or something right now. Not really sure what that's about. Never seen somebody just clinch to clinch for no reason. I wasn't even throwing nothing at him. Oh! Joshua landed another, believe that was a right hook right there on Ruiz. He's definitely landing these hooks, man. I don't know if Ruiz is having a hard time seeing them with that blood coming down his eye. But that was a decent active round for Joshua right there for sure. Oh man, I didn't know that place was that big. Good God, this place is massive. They did all that in 2 months? Jeez Louise. What's happening with the cut, man? He's still bleeding. They're trying to manage it, but it ain't saving him. Joshua is weighing that eye out. Is it a good fight or a one-sided fight? Currently, it's been all Joshua. I've given Ruiz one round. One round out of this whole fight I gave to Ruiz, man. He's trying to work. He's trying to get in, but he ain't got the reach. He just gonna have to get in there and slang it out. Unofficial scorecard is 70-63. You know what? I'll just type it in the chat, bro. Just so people can see it. And you see my name down there, man. Be sure to click on the name. Subscribe to the channel, bro. We out here grinding. I am the hardest working man in shoe-tainment. But I also do boxing and live reactions from time to time. Funko Pops and some other stuff. And I got some other stuff coming. So you get a whole lot of sneakers and a little bit of everything else on this channel. Appreciate the support. A good right hook to the body from Ruiz. Joshua still out here measuring with that jab. Not even really throwing the jab like he meant it right there. Just kind of putting it out to establish that distance. Ruiz with another straight jab to the body. And I've been saying it for I don't know how many rounds now. Ruiz is going to have to abort the whole game plan and let them bombs fly, man. Bombs over Baghdad. Like you got to let it go. Throw everything you got. Don't worry about the rest later. You're going to lose if you don't do nothing different than what you're doing. There we go. Back at it. Oh, good one. There you go, Ruiz. Left and there you go. See? Throw them hands, bro. Stop playing. Throw them hands. See, Ruiz just went playground just now, landed 2 hooks until they got clinched up. That's what he's going to have to do. You're going to have to make it a dirty, ugly fight. You can't be out here trying to be cute. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to step your game up, and you're going to have to get buck wild, right? You're going to take it to the streets in the boxing ring. I like you're on the pavement. There you go. Joshua tried to throw a jab and clinch. Woo! There you go. Let's go, Ruiz. Ruiz waking up, man. He throwing some punches. He's catching Joshua at odd angles that he ain't prepared for. And it's catching him off guard a little bit. So there we go. It's still only Ruiz's second round. He need all of these. All these rounds. Every last one of them. Excuse me. Hey, so currently I got it 62 in favor of Anthony Joshua. I'm just typing it in the chat so everybody can see it when they come in, so I don't have to answer the question 55,000 times. Not that I mind, but I also just, in case you just want to come in and see what the score is or how the fight's going, you can just hop in and see it right there, hop back out if you want. Unofficial scorecard is 79-73. Whoops. Put that right there. So we back at it. Round 9. Ruiz is trying to apply pressure. Joshua's landing a couple jabs. Ruiz still having a hard time breaking the distance, but during these exchanges, he's getting the better of it. He's just got to get him to engage up close, and Ruiz can turn the tide of this fight, but he has to have every last one of these rounds. Probably every last one of these rounds still ain't going to help him. He's going to have to knock Anthony Joshua down or out, period. That's just what's going to have to happen right now. He's going to have to knock him down or out. What's any other fights coming up this year, man, that y'all want to see? Or fights that you would like to see that ain't booked for 2020 that you got your eyes on there? Got the potential to have a big year, man. If everybody act right, don't be ducking and dodging. Anthony's on his moped, man. He ain't standing still trying to swap no leather. He's keeping it moving, and Ruiz is not chasing him. He's like, either you gonna come here and fight? Nah, I ain't coming to you. Chasing the man the whole fight. There it is. Joshua on the jabs, trying to get out. Ruiz trying to stalk, but it ain't really working. Got some tape peeling off his glove. Referee need to get in there and cut that tape. Cut that tape, ref. Let's cut that tape. 35 seconds left in round 9. Anthony Joshua. There you go. 4-punch combo. About time. Wake up. Ooh. Ruiz throwing back, though. Joshua smiling. Once you get hit and start smiling, you done got touched with something. But if you can't follow that up, Ruiz, you got to follow that up, bro. Follow that up. All right, never mind. He ain't following that up. He is not following that up right now. But had he followed that up, double jab by Ruiz, both hit air. That is the end of round 9. Gonna give that round to Joshua as well, man. Ruiz landed a couple shots, but Joshua just proved that he can throw them 4 and 5 punch combos and have incredible success. He needs to throw that. He needs to throw that. Detroit Kings. Yeah, Detroit, man. Crawford versus Spence. That'd be a good one. I'm dying to see that too. To be real. I definitely love to see that, but I don't think they're going to book it, man. I think Crawford running out of time. That man not going to fight until his 40s. And, he in his mid-30s now, so whatever money he going to get, he need to hurry up and get it. Because you can't be out here forever. Boxing will cut you off, or people will duck and dodge you till you look weak. And then try to come in and finish you off. Yo, whatever happened to Amiri Mon? Y'all remember him? They used to call him like the Master Splinter or something. I know he ended up getting knocked out by somebody, and I ain't seen that dude since he got knocked out. I think that was his name. Amiri Mon, something like that. Starting around 10. Same old song and dance, man. Walk on by. Yeah. Shout out to Master Gamer, man. Walk on by. For real. It is. Joshua still controlling the fight, keeping Ruiz at bay. That was like 5 jabs in a row right there from Joshua. Ruiz can't break the distance, man. He's struggling with that. And for him to have a cut eye and all that to still be in the fight, man, that's a big deal. But you got 2 rounds, man. Well, including this one, you got 3, but you got 2 rounds. You got to get in here and get this buck going. Oh man, them betting odds is crazy. Negative 715 for Joshua plus 450 for Ruiz, man. Ruiz win this fight, boy. Some rich people in the world. Up 450? Could. Need that. I need to start gambling, man. I need to start betting. Get this money. Anybody in the chat trying to put some money on these fights, man? I got a whole 25 cents on whoever. Double or nothing bets, man. Nothing going on in this round 10, man. I can't even really score this round for nobody. It feels strange watching a boxing match in the middle of the day. Like, this just don't feel right. I feel like after this, I should have a couple drinks, some chicken wings, and go to bed. Instead, I got a whole day. I got a whole day in front of me, man. It's crazy. He right there, Ruiz. Come on, bro. You keep letting him ride out on his moped, man. Look at that, dropping his arms, shaking his arms. That's why he running away from me. He tired of holding them arms up. Them arms heavy, man. Get in there. Make that boy work. Yeah, facts, Detroit Kings, man. Once again, man, appreciate everybody stopping through, man. Make sure to hit that like button for your boy, man. We out here doing this thing. Man, that round was weak, man. Hey, I ain't refilled my cup either. Oh well, too late now. Start around 11. 2 to go. Championship rounds. Leave it all on the table. Unofficial scorecard 98-92. All right, here we go. It's a good right hand by Joshua. Good jab. I can't wait to see the counts on these jabs, man. This dude done had to throw 3,000 jabs this fight. All right, that's been a little excessive, man, but he's throwing a lot of jabs. Come on, Ruiz. Let's get dirty now. Let's make this fight. Make them scared. Let's do something. Jabs thrown. 194 jabs for a heavyweight. Come on, bro. Heavyweights don't throw 200 jabs in no fight. Unless you Lennox Lewis or something. No heavyweight fighters throwing no 200 jabs. Muhammad Ali, maybe. Let me see George Foreman throw 200 jabs. Let me see Mike Tyson throw 200 jabs. Nobody throwing 200 jabs. Tyson Fury ain't throwing 200 jabs. Vander Holyfield ain't throwing 200. Man, I could go forever naming people and how they ain't throwing 200 jabs in a fight in the heavyweights. But Joshua, I think I strongly believe that Anthony Joshua was scared straight after that first fight. That he has officially gone jab crazy. At least he looks good. He has proven that he can throw the multiple punch combos. He's just not throwing them. This fight could have been over a long time ago. I mean, wasn't no reason to stretch this out 12 rounds. You could have been watched this. You got your cut in the first round. You let somebody survive a whole fight. Like, man, come on, cuz. Let's be real here. And Ruiz is just as big fault as him for not throwing caution to the wind and doing whatever. In the 12th round, if Ruiz don't come out throwing everything, kitchen sink, house, front door, garage, car, children's toys, everything at this man. Yeah, kids' toys, everything. We got to throw everything. Dog food, everything in the house has to be thrown. The house, I mean, just, whatever. You got to throw it. Dishes, plates, the good dishes. Everything, man. You got to do what you got to do to win this fight. If Ruiz is not giving Joshua a reason to switch his fighting style, why should he switch it? What's the point? Don't make no sense to me. If I'm sitting here, winning the cars, busting you up off these jabs, you ain't offering me no resistance, then I'm gonna jab you to death. Like I get it, I understand, but I expected more, man. But this is one of the few times that I didn't see any of the pre-weigh-ins. I didn't see none of the weigh-ins. I didn't see none of the face-offs or the talking, the confrontations. I didn't see none of that. Usually I try to catch those on YouTube or something because I don't never know when they be coming on, but I didn't catch it for this fight. Round 12. Let's go, Ruiz. The MMA kick. Kick him in the balls. Do something, bruh. 108 to 101 for Joshua. Which is pretty much says it all for the fight, man. This fight should have been over in 6 or less. Either way, somebody should have been asleep. This should not have been no 12-round fight. But it was. And we out here again. Woo! Joshua with a big right hand. Ruiz ate that. Shook it off like, nah, you ain't making no noise. But he still ain't throwing nothing back. 2 minutes left. For your belt, bro. You're not going to fight for your belt. Like, what's up with these champions, man? You're not going to fight for your belt, bro. You just going to come here and let this man take your belt. You only had it for a fight. You rematched the same dude. You've been champion for about 2 months, 3 months maybe. I know that felt good, walking around your block being the heavyweight champ of the world. And now you about to get right back and go back to being regular ass Ruiz. Ruiz from the block. And turned into J-Lo. All right, come on, man. Let's come out here and let this man take your belt like that. At least fight for it. That's why I was saying earlier, man, I feel like somebody bribed him, man. They gave him some money and was like, look, man, just come out here, stay in the fight. You last the whole 12 rounds. We'll give you a couple $1 million, but Joshua got to have this win. Ruiz ain't done nothing. I mean, in the first fight, he was doing more. But this fight, man, it's leaps and bounds. This is a total different Ruiz. I don't know who this guy is. I don't know him. Or is Joshua really neutralizing him, making him fearful of whatever he may throw back, you know. All these jabs, crispy, good hook. There you go, Ruiz. If you gonna throw something, throw it. You ain't laying none of that, but throw it. Why he wanna? It's too late to be taunting them standing in the ring. Ruiz is currently taunting Joshua, telling them to quit running and fight, but Joshua ain't doing that. Too fat and out of shape to chase him down, man. I hate that, bro. That could have been a much better fight than what it was, man. But on one hand, I feel where Ruiz is coming from with the style of fight that he fought, and I also see where Joshua is coming from. He can't take no chances. He had to have that dub. Like, he had to have it without a doubt. He couldn't take no chances and end up possibly losing it with his career on the line. Ruiz will definitely get another fight, and we all know Glass Jaw Joshua will get another fight, but man, that's crazy. He just outboxed him, man. Based off size and genetics. Nothing left to do but to take it to the scorecards, which really ain't no need. I only gave Ruiz 2 rounds. I thought I gave him 3, but I only gave Ruiz 2 rounds, man. He didn't do much of anything at all. He had his moments though where he got off a little bit, but that wasn't a very impressive showing from Ruiz. Maybe the cut threw him off from the jump. First time you get hit, you get cut. I'm telling you, he had a thumbtack or something in that glove. It was something in there. He had like a shard of glass or a little Wolverine piece in there. And it was like, yep, he's bleeding on the little Ric Flair. I know Ric Flair used to have that little blade he used to stab himself in the forehead with. He had one of them attached to his glove, man. Who is this chick going crazy in the ring? I don't know who that is. Man, I would hate to be champ for one fight. Like, that would suck. I will say this, man. Ruiz got a crazy chin. Like, either Anthony Joshua ain't got no punching power, or Ruiz got a chin of steel. Or Michael Buffer got his glasses on. He old now. 118 to 110. 119 to 109. Yep. Unanimous for Anthony Joshua, man. I agree with that wholeheartedly. He won that fight. No problem, Leo. I appreciate you pulling up, bro. Thank you. Salutes way over to Dubai, where you say you was at. Saudi Arabia, somewhat way over there. Appreciate you stopping through, man. Straight up. But I've always been the one to like redemption fights. But Lennox Lewis and Rahman was better. Rahman caught him with that overhand, knocked Lennox Lewis out, and Lewis came right back in the next fight. Put that man to sleep. That's how you get your face back. Like, man, you shouldn't be getting your face back on a boxing match for 12 rounds. You should knock that man out. But he was hitting him. He was definitely hitting him with some punches, man. I give Joshua that. Ruiz got a jaw. Ruiz got the chin that Anthony Joshua needed with his fighting style. They need to swap chins. Instead of doing face off, they should do chin swap and go and have that little chin surgery. Excuse me. So Joshua can get right. But at any rate, man, that's the fight. I appreciate y'all stopping through. Who has the heat going down tonight, man? Hot Dog and 901 Fire Kicks. That's going down tonight at 8 or 9, I believe. If you go to E Money Shoes at 8 and we ain't there, come back at 9. We'll be up there. or you just want to wait it out, you can. Whatever. It's going down. We'll be there. Appreciate everybody stopping through, hitting the like button, and supporting your boy, man. We do all the events, pay-per-views, anything that I'm basically watching, man. It's going up. We're going to do it. So until next time, it's your boy McFly, man. I'll holler at you.